Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. My name is Tasia Nicole and I am going to show you how to do a simple winter look that I have going on now. So if you do like this video, like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So I'm going to first start out by priming my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I am using my little one because I can't find my big one for some reason. Okay, so I am going to go in with my Morphe 350 palette now. I'm going to start with my transition shades. For some reason, I don't know why, I've always done this. I start from my brow down. So you do whatever works best for you. That's how I do it for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm going to go in with this lighter shade at the top by my brow bone. Yes, you can barely see if it's coming up, but it helps for later when I put my highlight. And I do, okay, so I start from the brow down, but then for some reason I always do highlight last, like after my brows are done, after everything. I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. Okay, now with the same brush, I'm going in with this color up here. Sorry, it's upside down for you guys. This color right here. This is a good transition shade for me. I'm just going back and forth like a windshield wiper, blending it, getting everything seamlessly. Now I am going in with this shade. That shade. Right below the shade I just used. More so on the crease. So next, what I'm going to do is I am going to go in with a dark brown, dark-ish, this shade right here, just on the outside corner, and dragging it in a little bit. You don't want to drag it all the way in to the inner corner of your eye. Now I am going to go in with this darker shade right here on that outer corner to add more depth. And now I'm just using an e.l.f. small smudge brush. The other ones were just blending brushes. One was from Morphe and one was from Bare Minerals. So this is what it should look like so far. If it's not that clean up top, you just go back in with that transition shade again on your brush and blend it out so it's not such a harsh line either. I'm just making sure I'm dragging it down to my lash line. For some reason, I always forget that. And then I look like a fool. So now I'm actually going to go in with a blending brush again. And I'm going to use, oh, now it's dark again, this white right here. And just go all over my lid with it. Most parts of it. Alright, so now that I went in with the white, just to lighten it up, I'm going to go in with my Morphe palette, and I'm going to use Artemis, which is this white right here as well. It is a shimmer. But to give it some extra pop, what I'm going to do is I am going to pack it on my eye. So I'm going to go in with this Bare Minerals Detail Shader. It's just really flat, good for packing. And then I'm also going to go in with a spray. You can always just mix glycerin and water together in a little bottle like so. And that's what I did. I actually learned it from my cousin and I think it works great. So I'm just going to take a bit on my brush. So it's really on there. And then you just shake this up really good and spray it. now I'm just going to pack it on my eye, which I'm just patting it in up more towards my crease. I'm going to swipe a little bit, but just so it gets that fine line. So it should look something like this. If you don't have the mani palette, you can just use any white. So if you mess up a little like I did, I'm just going to go back in with my little smudger and the brown, because I got a little bit of the white on there. And it should look something like this. So the eyes are pretty much done. I just need to do eyeliner and lashes now. So I always do my eyelashes last, just because sometimes I get really annoyed with them and don't want them on my face. But I wear them because they look great. But I always just do them last, like after I set my face and everything too. Also because if I put my setting spray on after my mascara is on and everything, it always gets down here. I ain't about that life. So now for my winged eyeliner, I am going to use the NYC liquid eyeliner. This is my favorite, mainly just because it's a bristle brush, but is very, very little. And it's very precise. I'm not a big felt tip fan, but that's just me. So for my winged eyeliner, I always start on the inner corner, work my way out. So work my way from the outside or inside out, and then I do my wing. I don't pick up any more product on the brush, mainly because if I mess up, it's easier to take off with less product, obviously. But if I do need to pick up more product, I literally just skim the rim of it to get more, because I don't want to dip it all the way in, and that's way too much product. Alright, so now if your eyeshadow is over the wing and you don't want that, I literally just always go in with a Q-tip. It works all the time, pretty precise. Just to clean that up a little bit, I am going to go in with eyeshadow under my eye, like under the waterline, after I do my foundation when I'm baking. So if I have any fallout, it just comes right off. I don't do it now just because when I put on my foundation, I crease really bad under my under eye, so I have to get all that done first and get it set, and then I do it.
Alright, so then in the rest of the video I just started to mumble. So right now I was just priming my face with the Nivea Post Balm Shave in Sensitive. Then I'm going with the Green Correcting Concealer to take away the redness. I'm just blending that out with a damp beauty sponge by Real Techniques. Once that's all blended out, I'm going with my Milani 2-in-1 Concealer Foundation and just stippling that all over my face and making sure I'm getting below my chin and under my neck. Then I'm going in with the Naked Concealer by Urban Decay under my eyes, on my nose, and forehead, blending that out. Then I am setting my under eye with the e.l.f. setting powder. I have to set my under eye right away after I blend out my concealer, or else I crease really bad. Now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in Chocolate. Now going in with the L'Oreal brow plumper to make sure all my hairs stay in place. Then just dusting off the excess setting powder. To contour my face, I am using the NYX Matte Bronzer in Deep Tan. Then going in with blush from Too Faced Peach Beach. Going back in with that NYX bronzer to contour my nose. Going in with the Champagne Collection palette by Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill to highlight, using both Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop. So just adding eyeshadow to that lower lash line. And then putting some of that white on that inner corner to open up my eyes. Then I'm setting my face with the Urban Decay setting spray and popping on some lashes. I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and then the eyelash glue is the Tarteist Pro Lash Adhesive. Using a Maybelline lip liner pencil to line all surfaces of my lips. Then I'm going in with Bad Habit from ColourPop. And then just concealing around my mouth.
And voila, that's the finished look. Thanks for watching and have a good day.